Discovery Children's Museum's 25th annual Magic of Discovery Gala takes place over at Zouk Nightclub.
That's right. Here this morning and ready for their close-up is a friend of the blend, Caitlin Shea, VP of Development at the museum. Good morning.
Good morning, you two. What a
Yay.
fabulous introduction.
Oh, of course.
Vintage vibes.
Great to see you. Great to have you in studio with us. So let's start off by talking a little about the event. What can people expect and how important is it to your mission?
Well, we are celebrating 2 milestones this year, if you can believe it. So the museum turned 35 earlier this month. I'm a little Virgo baby. And our gala is turning 25 years old this year. And so we thought it would be absolutely iconic to really lean into that vintage vibe and really take a walk down memory lane, honoring all of the people who have made our museum the absolute gem of this community that it's become.
Yeah, we'll get into the museum and everything that goes on with that as well in a bit. But someone who, Jessica and I often discuss old cinema, old Hollywood, and just movies in general. So it's no surprise to me finding out that Jess is going to be emceeing the event this year for you guys.
She is. Yeah. I mean, when we were putting this together, we're like, we need someone who can sing. We need someone who can dance. We need someone with the pizzazz. And we landed with this fabulous diva, and we cannot wait to have her help us raise some critical dollars for our mission.
I'm pretty sure she's excited too.
I'm very excited. I mean, it's not just emceeing. We're also putting together quite the performance, which is very exciting. So people can definitely look forward to that. Now, let's kind of talk about what goes into this, not just for all the hands involved and the village that it takes, but really what it's going to for the Discovery Children's Museum.
Yeah, so a little known fact, we are actually a nonprofit. People think that we're an attraction, a fun place to go, and we are a nonprofit organization, and every dollar raised at events like the Gala go back into our mission of inspiring a lifelong love of learning. So whether it's finding the future morning blend hosts or the future fundraisers.
What is that supposed to mean?
She's already ready to replace
the future, Elliot. But, you know, we really, we take this work of play very seriously, and we want children to be inspired to achieve great things, to create amazing opportunities in this community. And what better way to do that than through education?
Right. Obviously, you know, inspiring kids, there are a lot of people out there helping to inspire, and you recognize every year someone who's a great friend of the kids out there.
Yes.
You honor someone. So who are you honoring this year at the awards?
Oh, I'm so glad you brought this up. We are honoring 2 incredible women, Julie Murray and Punam Mathur. These are kind of some of our hometown heroes. These women have really made it their mission to spotlight nonprofit organizations doing great work. They have invested so much of their time, their own money, their energy into really creating opportunities for us to showcase the importance of education for children and the work that we do for children, how that ripple effects, you know, go through the community from years and years. And sometimes the legacy of what we do goes beyond, you know, days that we'll see it. So
yeah.
You know, you mentioned the multiple milestones that we're celebrating this year with Discovery. What do you attribute to the longevity in this space?
You know, I think that curiosity and learning, you never stop learning, even as adults. And so for us, you know, our goal is to keep our doors open, to keep the magic of learning active and alive. We've got a lot of new exhibits and new programs that are taking flight in our museum as we speak. And so, you know, it's always our goal to raise as much money and awareness for this cause so that future children will get to enjoy this beautiful state-of-the-art facility.
Yeah, and with a nod to the future, I mean, you just, September 9th, 35 years, you're seeing all these images here for people watching of all these kids just having nothing but fun while learning. So what excites you most as an adult and as someone behind the scenes for the next 35 years of the museum?
Elliot, I love that question. I was a Discovery kid in 1990 when the museum first opened. And so to bring this full circle and be able to do this work, for me, the excitement is the idea of possibility and dreams. And we as adults know and get to live some of those dreams out at some point. But really just seeing children connect the dots of like, I love art, I could make this a career, right? We know technology is big. So just seeing them play and learn and explore and see what's possible, that is what keeps me very hopeful and keeps me excited about doing this work.
I love that message.
Well, Caitlin, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We are so excited for this weekend. The Magic of Discovery is taking place this Saturday inside Zouk Nightclub at Resorts World.
Head to discoverykids.lv.org for all information and tickets.